Drink beer, it's good for you.
Hello and welcome to the video. In this video I'll be confirming more information in regards to the Grainfather new 70 litre system. As I'm sure some of you probably already know, Grainfather were exhibiting at a major yearly trade-only event held in Germany very recently. More news was expected about this system at this event, and thankfully Grainfather were ready to share some very key information. While I was in attendance of this event, the Grainfather company confirmed that the new 70 litre system will not be available this year as they originally announced, but they advised that they expect the G70 to be released in January or February next year. Naturally, this could also be subject to further delay, and I have to say that this would be quite an odd time of year to actually release such a product. In discussions I had with others within distribution and retail at the event, a March to May release time was seen as much more favourable and likely, but let's see. In the past we have seen multiple launch delays, so this launch date cannot be seen as set in stone. If you have seen my previous videos in regards to the G70, you will remember that I suspected a 2020 release earlier in the year, so this change in date was really of little surprise to me. What was of surprise to me though, and others, was the news of a final release price of €1,600. I have put this on screen in various other currencies, but yes, that earlier rumoured price of $1,800 came true. I note from various online discussions that many had actually either hoped or expected a lower price in the region of €1,200 for this system, and in the US $1,300 was about right, many felt. This €1,600 price puts the G70 very far away in cost compared to the very capable and yet similar enough end volume result of the Brewzilla 65 litre. Which from a quality standpoint is the main world competition as far as the homebrew industry is concerned. Naturally, you should make your own comparison by looking at them side by side. The big question now is, are many people really going to pay a large extra premium for the sake of Bluetooth and Wi-Fi apps that have been struggling to win over a large part of the existing Grainfather community since its very troubled release this summer? I have to say that this is a very sad situation, as all Grainfather had to do was bring back the old working app and call the new one a beta, and they could have saved themselves an awful lot of damage, which has clearly been done. As if this was not dangerous enough for the future of the G70, this €1,600 or $1,800 price tag is not so far away from the very premium brewing systems offered by BrewTools in 40 litre and 80 litre capacities. In considering the price differences between the Brewzilla, the G70 and the BrewTools systems, you have to wonder if Grainfather have really done enough to draw many buyers away from the value to quality ratio of Brewzilla or the very premium innovation of BrewTools. Added to this is the fact that both companies have sold a very impressive amount of brewing systems this year, which has already taken market share potential away from the G70 already. Furthermore, there are obviously other competitors in the world market also vying for position, with both existing and forthcoming systems to rival the G70. In my business market sector at the Brow event, this was much discussed news for sure. So far from what I have seen, the public's reaction to the price has not exactly been positive, but clearly this system cannot be fully judged until it has been released and tested. I will reserve my full judgment until this point. Grainfather have also shared some more details as follows. The full system is confirmed to have a collective inbox weight of around 30 kilos or just over 66 pounds. The heating elements used in the G70 are now in line with other modern brewing system releases since the original 30 litre Grainfather, in that they offer faster heating and the bottom plate is now not susceptible to burning or caramelization of wort. If you add this use to what has already been released, like the inclusion of a bottom tap and a false bottom, then clearly Grainfather have made some good decisions here, learning from the existing 30 litre Grainfather, which is now renamed the G30. But really this has led many to wonder what will become of the original Grainfather, and question why it is being renamed to the G30, when really it would have been much more appropriate for a new 30 litre Grainfather to be released with similar features and technology to the G70. Surely Grainfather are going to release this soon, naturally with a higher price tag than the original Grainfather. Maybe they will bring out a G35 or a G40 system, as some suggest, to rival their main competition these days. I guess the speculation will continue until they announce these details also. So, what do you think about all this news? Are you planning to buy a larger brewing system? Do you think the G70 will be your choice or not? Do let me know and others know in the comments section of this video. If you would like to hear about my current brewing system recommendations for all budgets, then please check out this 3-part series of videos shown on screen now. If Facebook is your thing, then you can also join this YouTube channel's very active group for lively, friendly and mature discussion about this and other beer-related topics. For further details about this group, please check out the video shown on screen now for full details. This now brings this video to a close. If you have any questions, then please let me know via YouTube or Facebook. I do hope that you found this video to be useful, interesting and enjoyable. If appropriate, then please like this video on YouTube, and if you've not done so already, then please subscribe. I regularly post new content. Happy brewing!